Let's switch gears to basketball and talk about the best sharpshooter in NBA. This 38-year-old has set new standards and recently broke a massive record too. Today, we explore what those standards are. Each second that passes by on that ticking clock is a new opportunity for him. LeBron James is meant to be at the top, and there's no one close to him. His every move exudes confidence and boldness, and it's tough to keep him down. He's the slam dunk royalty that everyone is familiar with. James was designated with some lofty titles at the start of his career at a very young age, but he's surely lived up to all the hype. And currently, he's not just the oldest player in the NBA, but there doesn't seem to be anyone who can possibly challenge his authority.
The tag of who's the best in sports is always a challenging task. It ignites debates among passionate fans who closely follow their favorite idol. When it comes to basketball, it's LeBron James, who's the perfect contender for being designated as the best. Probably that's why he's called the chosen one. James is not just a basketball player though. He's a global icon, a household name even for those who may not follow basketball closely. The Los Angeles Lakers star is the heartthrob of the NBA. Earlier this year, during a home game against the Oklahoma City Thunder, he broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer.
I don't really get to, I probably can count on my hands how many times I've cried in 20 years, either in happiness or defeat. That moment was one of them when I kind of teared up a little bit. It was I can't believe what's going on, tears.
From being the Rookie of the Year in his first season to etching his name as one of the greatest players on the basketball court, his journey to the top has been filled with scrutiny. The constant comparison to legends in his discipline and meeting sky-high expectations has been persistent throughout his career.
We have a place in our home, not in our hometown, but not too far away from our hometown in Sandusky, Ohio, called Cedar Point. And every so many years, they come out with a new roller coaster. And we've spent plenty of times going up and just testing out the new roller coaster. And, many highs, many loops, how fast it is, whatever the case may be, and you get off just feeling so much excitement and just feeling like I want to do it again. And I think my career has been like that. It's been like one of the great rides at Cedar Point in the sense that, your stomach drop at times, you're excited, you're yelling, sometimes you can't breathe, but you always want to do it again.
Despite all the hardships, basketball has remained his true calling. The court for him is where he finds his purpose and communicates to the world. LeBron James has now amassed a total of 39,103 career points. He's the first player in the history of the NBA to reach that 39,000 mark. As they say, opportunity knocks on the doors of those who are prepared. LeBron James, however, doesn't wait for the knock. He is a force who crafts his own opportunities. Just 2 days back, he was at it again. During the Lakers' loss to the Philadelphia 76ers, James became the NBA's all-time leader in total minutes played during the match. He overtook Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's total and has 66,319 minutes over the course of his 21-year stint in the league. So even in defeat, James continues to defy the odds, turning setbacks into stepping stones on his pathway to basketball immortality. In his hometown of Akron, everybody cheers for their native son. And since the time he became a professional basketball player, he has reached a level of stardom that's unmatched.
Incredible. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yo.
That's what Black history looks like.
Yeah. We were here. We came, we saw, he conquered.
It was definite that he was going to do it when he left Brooklyn. I knew it was going to happen.
I've had the privilege to be here in many special nights through the history of the franchise. And this is just another one of those extraordinary nights and extraordinary achievements. Not only as a basketball player, but who he is as a man, as a father and a son, and as a friend, and as a member of his community and what he does for everybody. That's really his real legacy, really.
From gracing various magazine covers to dominating headlines, he has turned into a global icon. And that's what sets him apart. Off the court, he's also been at the center of various controversies. His decision to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2010 sparked massive anger. Thousands of upset Cavalier fans burnt his jersey after his departure. He has been an advocate for racial discrimination and has raised his voice in the wake of George Floyd's death. Regardless of all the drama, he has channeled his energy for the right purpose. He has already set his eyes on the Paris Olympics next year, where he will look to set the house on fire like always. The anticipation will be off the charts when he steps onto the grandest court. The 38-year-old has not played for USA since he won a gold medal at the 2012 London Olympics.